Hello, friends. Kevin Calhoun here. Also, the three-legged dog Roxy just ran by. How exciting. So this is a huge week in sports, obviously. We're just about through round one in the NBA and the NHL. NHL has been great. NBA has been lackluster, to say the very, very least. But here we are. Steph Curry's out for a couple weeks. Chris Paul and Blake are gone. So there's a little bit of NBA stuff to get to. Obviously, the NHL playoffs are crazy. Kings are gone. Blackhawks are gone. Ducks are being pushed to a Game 7. Penguins Capitals coming up in a few days here. So there's a lot of stuff to do there. However, as you know, this video normally serves the purpose of me telling you what's coming up on the show, and you guys can reach out to me and ask questions, tell me what you want to hear. This week is slightly different as to the format of the show. So on this week's episode of the podcast, my good buddy Kyle Bennett from the Benny FC Show podcast will be joining me for the entirety of the show. Long time coming. It's about time we're doing this. I'm super excited about it. Kyle's a big soccer guy, so if you have soccer questions, definitely get those in. He knows everything there is to know about The Office, which excites me because I love The Office, so we'll probably talk a little bit about that. I don't know if he watches Game of Thrones. I'll dive into that a little bit if he does. So I'm super excited about it. We'll do all the playoff talk. We'll talk about Conor McGregor and where UFC 200 stands. He's kind of playing games now with Twitter, and Kyle and I disagree wholeheartedly, I think, about the Conor McGregor situation and how he should be handling himself and how the UFC should handle it. So there's a lot of stuff to get to. As always, you can comment on this video, whether you're on the YouTube page, Calhoun Show's YouTube, or on the Calhoun Show Facebook page. Just comment below with any questions you have for myself or Kyle. You can tweet me at ShutUpCalhoun or tweet the show at Calhoun Show. If you want to go follow Kyle's Twitter, it's at KBJelly. Go follow his podcast as well, at Benny FC Show, and subscribe to his show on iTunes as well. And if you're not already subscribed to our show, then what the hell are you waiting for? Let's go. So as always, we will record Wednesday afternoon. I'm super excited about this episode, and it will be up before you are on Thursday. So get your questions in, get subscribed, and while you're at it, go check out last week's episode of the podcast. Had my buddy Brett Zanardi in studio, and we did a whole bunch of basketball talk. It was an absolute blast. I love having Brett in. Ton of fun. Absolute ton of fun. This week's episode will be great. Roxy will be here. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, guys, I'll talk to you on Thursday. Get your questions in.